This secret, female-only organization is intent on clearing up the misogynist suppression of feminine sorcery in DireLands. Welcome to this continuation of my DireLands system-agnostic dark fantasy campaign setting. My name is Adam, and in this episode I will be discussing the secret organization known as Presia Wan in DireLands. If you appreciate the development of this campaign setting or the features of other games on this channel, I would like to invite you to consider becoming a patron on Patreon. You can even purchase tabletop role-playing games or get $10 by signing up to StartPlaying.games using my affiliate links in the description below. Presia Wan is as straightforward a secret organization as you can get in DireLands. With the rise of the Witch Queen and her ultimate fall, women have become untrustworthy in the harnessing of magic in Fall Est. Not just untrusted, Presia has made motions through the Triumvirate and the Tawan to pressure the Emperor to ban women from practicing magic. While this empirical proclamation hasn't been officially pronounced as of yet, it is all but in practice all throughout Presia. In fact, in smaller cities and villages, women have been put to death through stoning and lynchings. It is rumored that Thrach has even started burning women accused of witchcraft, a practice as barbaric as one can imagine. This is what spurred the secret organization who calls themselves the Presia Wan to form. They reject the gender-based ban on magic as ignorant and backwards in such an advanced society, and have worked hard to infiltrate themselves into government in order to influence the powers that be into rejecting this foolish idea. This has been no easy task, as there seems to be an inner circle surrounding the Emperor who has sought to stifle any attempts at equal rights in the nation, using the recent control of the Witch Queen as justification for their bigoted agenda, and it seems to be working. This has fueled the Presia Wan at the expense of some of their members, and even their founder. Muezia Falcone, a native of Volcastan, was serving with the Triumvirate and Xi'an Order when they overthrew the Witch Queen. She saw firsthand the power the late Empress of Kirdvonig harnessed, and more importantly, recognized her mortal shell as one of the Zalshan. She has kept this secret to protect women all over Fall Est from further oppression. This knowledge has also fueled her to learn more about the Order so she can discern the truth about the Witch Queen, refusing to believe it was simply her gender which was the origin of evil in the world due to her rise in power. She pressed the government a little too hard, and in 10 FA, or Frozen Age, she was hanged by the neck after a week of interrogation as an accessory and spy for the Galix after missives were discovered between her and informants within Locastan, dealing with information about the Witch Queen. Her death was a wake-up call for women all over the nation, and the other members went silent for months. Now they operate strictly in isolation, using secretive methods of communication to share information and pressure the government through male informants who are either blackmailed by the Presia Wan or sympathetic to their cause, recognizing the asinine misogynist agenda of some in power. They have made significant headway with the proposition on equal rights, which is to be brought to the floor of the Parliament, but it is facing strict opposition, and the information contained within was earned from an unnamed source within Locastan. Without details about the source revealed, it will be difficult to earn support for the proposition. This has spurred the Presia Wan into further subterfuge. If pressing some magistrate through blackmail is not enough, they've decided to turn to more unscrupulous methods, including kidnapping, murder, and even replacement. It is in this last way that the Presia Wan has infiltrated the Tawan, with several of their members being women who use cosmic magic to alter their appearance. If any of the men's bodies whom they have replaced are ever discovered, it will spell certain doom for themselves and their cause. But equal rights and justice under the law is worth the price. Surprisingly, the Haste Ascension is operating in stark opposition to the Presia Wan. While their goals are the same, the Haste Ascension believes the methods the Presia Wan are using are too damaging to the cause and act in direct opposition to them. This presents continuous conflict from all sides of the issue, with women and men fighting this political revolution against themselves, forcing the Presia Wan into the darkest corners of the nation and fanaticizing their adherents. Some members of the Presia Wan fear that they are being forced to react as terrorists against the state, as they seem to have no other avenues of reaction, but they desperately wish to exhaust all other methods before they turn to acts of terrorism. This opens up an opportunity for bounty hunters, investigators, and storylines based around mystery, espionage, abduction, and political intrigue within the nations of Bressus and Locastin for your home games. Campaigns which feature double agents, misinformation, and urban calamity, where the player characters' lives are at stake as they come under scrutiny not just by the state and their spies, but by those who would want to use this discord as a catalyst to gain power within the state or to cement its downfall. Who can the players trust, and will they become outcasts through the course of their investigations? Only your home campaign can answer those questions, as the future of these DireLands are in your hands. Thank you for watching today's DireLands Fantasy Campaign Setting episode. Please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel, liking and commenting on this video, and if you enjoyed this episode, consider becoming a patron on Patreon. Thank you to creator patron Aaron Hardy and developer patrons Chris Androu and Sam Ruiz. Always remember that evil spelled backwards is live, so get out there and be evil.